Hello, everyone. I am Nina Adora Wicked, and this is A Wicked Lifestyle. Thank you for tuning in. I am a planning channel. That's what I am getting ready to do right now. Get into what has been going on in my week. Speaking of my week, how has your week been? My week says all about me, or excuse me, let me rephrase that. My home screen says all about me. I sparkle. Yes, that's what I do. And really, I'm just doing this video early. Normally, I live stream on Fridays at 11 a.m., but today was a work day, tomorrow's a work day, and the following day is a work day if you're new here. I am a student at UNLV studying hospitality, um, meetings and events. I'm in the graduate program. But anyway, let's get into it. Thank you for being here. Did I say that already? I just want to show my appreciation because I do appreciate each and every one of the few people. You are going to grow as a community. I know it. I just know it. I can feel it. Can you tell that I had a good day at work? It was good enough. Just conventions. It's my thing. So I am working a convention this weekend. They didn't give me all the days, which is fine. I'm doing registration, so I get to sit down the entire time, whereas other people, they don't get to sit down. But they've entrusted me with collecting cash. I'm like, this is a cashiering job. I thought I was just registering people. Like, I don't want to handle cash. We don't want to handle payments. But sometimes we do. And we rise to the challenge. It's not like I don't know how to use the system. I've used the system before. I am amped up on energy. I got to work 2 whole hours early today. I was like, oh my gosh, why did that say 1 p.m. and not 11 a.m.? How did I mess that up? Let's see if I did it right here. No, I did not mess it up here. I don't know where I got that from. And I was just there all early, just excited to be there, I guess. I'm like, hey, let's get the show on. I love conventions. I really, truly do. It's people from all walks of life, all across the globe. And, they're coming to learn. I love conventions. I just do. I really, really do. I love being a part of the teams because there are multiple. I've explained this before. If you've seen any of my videos, then you know I've explained how the teams work. But we all make it come together so that the attendee can have a memorable experience. Anyway, last week we got ChatGPT to plan our weeks. I will say that I have not been doing the morning stretch or walk. I'm not a morning person. I am not a morning person. It's okay. But also, I can just show you. I don't think I can open the Amazon app, but my package came. Let me show you what I ordered. Just go back. That's what I wanted you to do. So I ordered this swing. This like the stand. What is it called? It's the stand. So that I can do my aerial yoga. I'm like, do I have enough room? My living room is pretty big. If I have to rearrange some stuff in there, I will. I want to have it in this room though. I'm going to start here, but then that means that I will have to move my nail salon into my bedroom, and I want to rearrange that so that I have my makeup table, my makeup vanity closer to my window where it gets light, like natural sunlight. Um, just rearranging some stuff because I need to put this up. I like really need to put this up so that I can do this. I just need to be able to do that. Like that, hang upside down. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you should probably find out. But anyway, so I work on um today is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, and then Saturday. We have our African American Alumni Club mixer on Friday or on Saturday, and I'm thinking about going. Let's see how people gonna act if I go, and then my precious voice to this karaoke, like, okay. And so then I'm listening to audiobooks. So what I decided, because I don't even have one more class left. I spoke to our instructor. He let us extend our final assignment to May 3rd. Technically, it's due on the 30th of April, but he's like, whatever, just attempt to do it. Basically, more or less, that's how he was. You need extra time to submit it. Sure, just submit it on the 3rd. I'm like, you real generous. Like, you're really lenient. And, it's because he has us reading. Well, he doesn't have us. Multiple people have recommended this book to me, whether I'm in a group setting on like a tour with people and they say, oh, read this book, or if it's in the classroom, or just, oh, have you read this book? A lot of people are recommending it to me. Not this one. Let me just go into my app and I'll show you. Unreasonable Hospitality is where I am. As you can see, I just started. This is barely like chapter 1. I don't even know if it's like is it chapter 2? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I might have to start it over again cuz I don't be paying attention, but I think I got hacked, and so I had to unplug. I unplugged the internet, get me a new router so I can have a new IP address. I just got through running security scans on because they like somebody is they're like, this is a file. These are file transfers, but I'm like, I'm not transferring files. So who's transferring files, and are they transferring my files? Is what I really need to know. So I don't know. They're like, oh, don't worry about it because it's not you don't have to pay for it or anything. But again, that is not the point. Now, is it? I need to know if my information is being compromised. That's number one. Number two, it slows my internet down. So, but anyway, I've been turning my computer off. So, since the semester is ending, I want to be able to listen to more audiobooks, and not just because it's ending, but because I want to be able to not feel like I have to solely focus on that one thing. I'm gonna focus on that too, but I'm taking away some of the added pressure that goes along with it for myself, because I'm like, it's too much. But I still want to be able to learn. So the book that I finished reading, it was less learning and more just guilty pleasure all the way. It was the Zodiac Academy. That's the one that you saw in on my weekly. I put Unreasonable Hospitality on my daily, but I'll get to those in a minute. I never did finish the biology of belief because I had to do qualitative research. But I have purchased some other books that I intend on listening to. Um, I'm gonna get to it. But in addition to incorporating more audiobooks into my routines, if you want to call them that, um, let's go. I didn't do my daily for today. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't do it for today because did I do it for yesterday? Today is the. Why does my iPad say Tuesday, January 29th though? Do you see that? Can you see that? You can't see the top of it. That's interesting. Um, so this was the only device that I left at home. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me see. I mean, I could worry about it later, but I really don't know why it's doing that. Is that's not the correct time or anything? So maybe this is the device I need to figure out to see if I'm hacked or how I've been hacked. Ooh, I want to do it right now, but I am not, because I am not going to edit this video. So, and that will be something that I need to edit out. So anyway, the 23rd. What is today's date then? The 24th. Okay, so this was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I mean, I have admittedly been a little bit lax with this, with these, with writing in them, just because the creative part of it satisfies the creative part that I feel like this light is hot. I mean, like it's so hot. I could just turn it off and be okay. What do we prefer? I look super shiny. I'm gonna turn it off because I did not bring any water in here. Okay, maybe I'll turn this one up. Do we need all that light? Yellow light? We're gonna go with that's off, and from light of the computer and light of my iPad. I think the blue light is fine. That's fine. Okay. Anyway, this being creative, having this creative outlet is satisfying enough. Like I don't have daily routines. I may increase for the summer because I am going to use chat GPT. I did like that. I want to be able to one, use these layouts as layouts that I can add to my Etsy store. So if I don't write in them, then it's easier for me to just crop the image and put it in Etsy, just like this, and it's fine. And so I've been doing these layouts. Sometimes I'll make it look like it is the cover of a magazine, but as you can see, I have not been doing much. I think this is where we left off. Yeah, but I would like to put these in my Etsy stores. It's like a pre-done layout. You can add more to it. You can do whatever it is you want to do with it. Yes, so this was last Monday. Okay, we already did all of this. Right. We've been through it all, but I can just bundle these together. Sorry if that made you dizzy. I'm not going to try to do a daily today. It would just have one word, work. And I would have to look for images for it, which I don't feel like doing, plus looking for images for the week. So, if you you know, I mean, like, you technically at this point, you don't have to buy stickers anymore. Oh, I could have just, dang it, I could have just clicked the link. Um, but I'm here now. There's a link on every page to get. Oh, but we're gonna do week 5. Um, so clearly, I did not know what I was going to do for this page, and I still do not. Oh, it's a 3-day week. So we can just set this page up. Um, what do I want to put on here? Because I will, since it's 4 days for the start of May, then that's going to be in the May portion of the calendar, and so it's a different spread. But let's open. You can find these stickers, most of them, in my. I can close this because the package arrived. These are the new ones that I started creating for May. I will have these up. Like I just did some stuff. Okay, I will go through it a little bit since I haven't been overly rambling. I don't think I have, but we're only about less than 20 minutes in, so I can go over some of the May stickers. I don't want to bore you and make you watch me do date dots. That and then it. Okay, one more thing too. Let me close this, and then I want to open. What if I open it from there? It's just going to open that one image. That was a picture of me that one of the pictures that I put in my, you saw it on the daily. So I use ChatGPT to make some stuff. I don't particularly care for it, but it's functional. So I was considering putting it in the Discord. Like especially these, but I might, if I use these, I will probably decorate them. And this looks like it's supposed to say less stress, more sun, but I don't know what that say. AI stress, more sun. I don't have no idea. Good vibes only. Hello, May. Make waves, not excuses. Like that. Really, really do like that. Seize the day. That's cute. Coast through it, babe. Super cute. Chasing sunshine and progress. Salt in the air goes in the planner. Whoop. So, as you can tell, or may not be able to tell, my what does this say? Is stress more sun? Um, I, I, I don't know. Okay, whatever. Yeah, less stress, more sun. That's what it's supposed to say. And then some little icons that it made for me. Some of them are cute. I'll add them to the Discord. You can get there by scanning the QR code just below my face. That one right there. And then while you're down there, since my ad is not playing, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment. I don't bite. I'm not mean. I promise. I'm not at all mean. Then I made some, because this is the color palette that I was mostly going for, but I didn't put the color palette in to Midjourney when I did it. So you may occasionally, I'll just put them in the Midjourney. Excuse me. In the Discord, in the event that you just need some extra color, or you don't have this color. You know, because like, do you need to buy stickers anymore? Like, how, I mean, I'm not saying don't support your people, but you can also add to your collection by using these art generators, image generators to create your own. And Chat GPT is the easiest one. They may not generate like the stylized that particularly like that. You don't have to prompt so vigorously to get what you want. It may not have that, but it is something basic that you can use to just even do something like this. You can make your own color palette. Okay, that's what it did for me. Now we going way back. That was, oh boy, he was so cute. I was like, wow, he's so cute. But I'm not starstruck. I'm from LA. We don't care. Like, y'all celebrities come a time it doesn't. But anyway, let's go back over to my mid journey. There is a version of this that you can play with inside of the Discord that you can scan by using the QR code. And this will give you some of the personalization that I use. I'm not gonna like click on them and go through them one by one, but I will go through each one. So I made some horizontal washi. That's what that is. I will put as much of it as I can in the Discord, maybe on Sunday, sometime before sometime next week, but definitely before my next live stream. Hopefully that's before May, right? Before Thursday is ideal. I get it. But anyway, so I made some horizontal washi, some vertical washi. Like, this doesn't do it justice. So I'm gonna just like kind of scroll through it quickly. I'll slow down a little bit. Horizontal washi. I mean, like, you're not gonna see it until it's in the Discord and it's up close. I mean, like, it's super creative. I like the colors. So like I said, I didn't really give it a style guide with the colors like I did Chat GPT. So I just kind of let it do its own thing. Ask for some labels, more washi that I can use because I didn't feel like I had enough. I didn't do my backgrounds yet, but I like the idea of these labels. They are so cute. And so just by allowing it to do its own thing, then naturally I get some backgrounds that go with it. What else? We did some paper clips. It doesn't really get the concept of paper clips. Or it's like, I can make better paper clips. Y'all should make paper clips like this and not the way that you make them. So, or something, because that doesn't look like a paper clip. But I also did charms, and it gives these charms that look like pins, like little ink pens. They're so cute. Paper clips. It gives me perfume bottles. I did just solely request some perfume bottles. It was very literal. I said book charms. So it gave me some books attached to a chain. Right? So all of this is for May. We have some books. These are still book charms, but they're still cute, butterflies. I like butterflies. Thank you. And flowers. I like those too. In my journal, I mean, it's just soft and girly and feminine, and I like that part. Flowers in real life, they die. So I like them, but I like trees. They last longer. Um, I told her to make some high heel shoes. Like you can get in your own image generator and ask it to prompt it. What and like if you use specific ones, like I use Midjourney again. I do use the paid plan, so I'm able to personalize it. So I don't have to do as much prompting. I can just put in a simple prompt. But like, look at those shoes. Look at those perfume bottles. Tell me what you plan on doing with those perfume bottles, right? Okay, so I mean, just made some purses. Like, let's go. Let's make our pages cute. And then it always wants to get naked. And so, since it's May, graduation season is coming up, I had to do some casual jeans and a t-shirt. It only gave me white t-shirt. I mean, she not even wearing a shirt, but at least you can't see her boobs. I have to tell the AI that most women do not like to be objectified, so that it can stop doing that. It gave us like a pair of girls, like me and my homegirl. We on squad, even if it's just the two of us. So these are our dolls. Like I said, it's graduation month, and some of them are graduates. They got their cap and gown on. They celebrating. Look it, look it, look it. Um, since I have, I think initially I started with Black American Woman. I just did. Most of the time it's just instinctual, but I did take that off, and then it started giving me like lighter shades or different shades of women. So this is what we are working with so far for May. And again, I will try to have as much of this up as I possibly can. You're welcome to use them however you want. It's not a big deal. Just add to your collection. We all have different styles. That's the beauty of it. And I'm not even charging you for it. Even though it is a lot of work for me to put it in the, I could just make it in the Midjourney initially, but that's no fun. Then you'd get to see my prompts, and I really would want to encourage you to get in there, especially if you're new to art generation. Just get in there and practice and be like, okay, so I did, like, these all look the same except for their hair, because the top of her head was cut off, and I wanted to like make the top of their head cut off. Or like for her, I think it was her foot. Okay, that's gonna take too long. Yeah, it was like foot, so it gave me some random stuff like, no, not her. And I apparently did that a couple of times, so that's why for the most part, if it's cut off, it's just cut off. Put a box on top of her head. She has perfect balance. Do you not see? If her feet are cut off, just, you can figure it out. It's really not that simple. I mean, complicated. Complicated. I still have to do my nails before I go to bed, but I don't have to be at work until 11 for real this time tomorrow. But anyway, so that was that. This was these. You may have seen these because obviously I've been using these. If you want, I was calling myself making some coloring pages, but Midjourney likes to do the coloring itself as well. So it gave me a lot of stuff, but then at the same time, it's like, well, I'm supposed to do with it if you already started coloring it. So, if you see anything in the coloring pages, feel free. What's the best method to contact me? Discord, because that's the one that I get notifications for. So if you leave me a message by scanning the QR code, if you're not already signed up for Discord, it is probably more than likely going to request that you create an account. Um, it tells you to not create an account for any QR code that you've scanned unless you trust the person. That's the link to my personal Discord. So if you want any of the coloring pages, then let me know. That's the best way to contact me. I might not be checking for YouTube Studio. I definitely should probably put it on my agenda to check my business email more frequently. I thought I had it in my app, but I did not. But anyway, so these are the coloring pages. I'm trying to get down to our last bit of April stickers. All of this black and white stuff, these are the coloring pages. You won't be able to find them. You can just message me. I don't know, pause the video and screenshot one. If you, that's a lot of work, I know, right? Just Noah's talking to me, so I don't know what y'all want. Like the handful of y'all, it's easy for me to cater to a handful of people than it will be for me to cater to a lot of people. So if you want me trained to be more responsive, then you have to participate as well. All right, let me find some stickers for the last 3 days of the month. I just want to use the stickers. There's some mandala coloring pages as well. Like you can make all of this. I didn't add any of these here, but for the week, let's see if we could just add, oh, you can't do it like that. It's like, no. I don't know why. Oh, I do. This is what I'm talking about. It takes long for my internet. Do you see how long it was taking that image to load? Because somebody didn't use up all my data speed. That's the part that's pissing me off. Okay. Like I said, we always have a motivation sticker. Look how long it's gonna take to just download that sticker. Okay, it didn't take that long that time. What if we can, I don't feel like I need, let's see how much of copy subject it will give us. Okay, cool. I wonder about the gratitude one, if it'll give us all of it. No, see, it's iffy. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure I need to finish my self-care. I like this blue, so we're going to bring this color in as well. But I have a feeling that the self-care is not going to come with it. So that's fine. I still like the flowers. So that will be the color that I'm using. I don't need to get any more groceries. Let me tell you, I done went and bought, I went to Daiso, the Japanese store, spent way too much money. I went to Dollar Tree. I had to get my boxes of tissue, and every time I go in there, I'm getting some Harry and David coffee. It's good, and it's only $1 if you buy 3 of them. Do you know Walmart? Starbucks is so expensive now. You can get the same. I don't need it today. Do we need a mini journal? I don't think we do. If we put a coffee thing on there, it's just to put it on there. I don't use all of that. I just made it. That's not the same color, so I'm gonna leave it. But let's have a butterfly. I think I used this butterfly. See, look, that's what I'm talking about. You see how only half of the butterfly loaded? Okay. Oh, I have this butterfly somewhere. I didn't really like it because, okay. I'm gonna try to relax just a little bit. I should have a focus. Let's use this focus. This is what I'm talking about. I should just be able to tap on it and go. It didn't even load yet. Hate when it does that. You guys have left me behind. I'm still in good notes. I'm not going to be able to change because it's a lot of work for me to do in my planner, and I just don't want to have to. Do I have any reminders for the week? This is just the text. I probably will just put everything down. Look at this shit. So annoying. It's not even loading. I'm gonna have to keep calling them because they, I would like to believe, are having, they're like, I talked to the cybersecurity professionals and he was like, I can't figure out, we can't see anything wrong on our end, and I'm having trust issues. He's like, is this your mobile carrier? Woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, well, what does the mobile carrier have to do with it? Just tell me. If that has something to do with it, don't hold back information, because I've been sharing most information willingly, but then you want to get into something that doesn't have to do with Cox. Are you like passing the buck saying that it's not Cox? It could be my mobile carrier. Who, somebody is responsible for all of this and nobody is taking responsibility. Is it the device manufacturer? Is it Apple? They do as much as they can to try to protect our devices, but I need to know, because we can't trust anybody right now, right? I mean, right? Who can you trust with your data? No one. Like, what do you want with it, right? I don't need a top 3. Like, if you see any of these that you feel like, oh, I would like to have that, then by all means, send me a message and I will do it. Chores. I mean, I just love this purse, so I'm going to use it. Goals and focus, really the same thing, but okay. No. Okay, cool. Like, look at her. No, we should use her instead to remind us that we have to renew our passport so we can travel. Something like that. I don't know if I'm gonna actually use this, but I still like it. I have not gotten to the dolls yet. It's like, wow. I want to get through all of this. We 40 minutes in. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I would have pulled. I'm gonna just grab some of these labels that I've already used, or if I didn't, I'm gonna try to get to the dolls because that's what I want to do, so that I can actually start the spread. I don't want to have to crop a whole lot of stuff. Do we want to use a background? That one is pink though. This one kind of doesn't match, and I don't feel like going back to try to match the flowers. And these are less background. Well, this one is okay. I'm gonna go with no. Let's do this one. Yes. I'm so indecisive. It's a terrible thing. Let's go with this. And then I can just drag it and drop it. Okay, we still haven't gotten to our dolls yet. Why? I don't really feel like cropping anything, but I like this, so we'll bring it over. All right. Think that will be all. Okay, these are conversations with AI. That's what I call it. I'm going to do a series, and I'm going to call it Conversations with my AI art generator. You can submit questions if you have some questions you would like for me to ask. This is for my art generator. I try to have it represent the divine feminine as well as the divine masculine. Let's grab this. Well, I already have it, but since we are here, let's just copy the subject and paste it. For those flowers so that they are not there on their own. And now we've made it to the dolls. Let me see how simple I can keep it. Who am I feeling? Who is speaking to us? I like her. The Cynthia. Real Housewives. Let me see, what if we copy the subject and paste? Oh, it's just her head. but I didn't want just the subject. I would like to use her in a background text. Let me see if we can find another one. Okay, in this, I like this. Let me see if I copy the subject, what I get. Nothing. So not the pretty dress is what I really wanted. Okay, that's good enough. Let's get to decorating. So I'm gonna leave this one on this side and this one on this side. And I'm going to put this in the middle and I'm going to shrink it. Remember, it's only 3 days. So I don't think I want this background anymore. Or maybe, let's see. What if I end up stretching it? I don't like stretching. All right, and let's send this one back first. And then send this one back. Oh, no. Well, kinda. Should have sent that one back last. Sent it back. She is like, no, we've been at the back for far too long. I'm not going. Look, she did not go all the way to the back. All it did was bring the text. I didn't make it this way. Let me see if we can send her to the back. Sent to back. Okay, so it's, yeah. Well, to be fair, there's nothing underneath her except for the text. So let's put our this week. I could put this week over here. Let's put it down here. Let's put these flowers in the middle. It's just 3 days. I would like to have just put it there just because. So I'm gonna add a box here. I need one for my focus. Maybe I will put this over here. I don't think I need this. Just take it out. Let me go into my elements and I am going to bring this to the front, and then that way I can have this box here like so. I will outline it, duplicate, feel like I want this here. I'm gonna leave this gratitude box right here. I don't think we need the sparkly goals purse because that kind of clashes. I'm gonna put focus up here and duplicate this. Put it underneath. This one can be motivation. This one can be reminders. I will probably put my affirmation down here. And then we need 3 days for the week. Let me make my gratitude box. What? And let me grab it. Okay, I'm not going to be overly particular in this moment because I don't feel like it. Maybe though I will crop this first. Wow, let's do freehand. It's gonna take a minute, but it'll be worth it. Okay, so it's still gonna have like some of it of the edge. It's not white, it's off white. I'm not going for perfection here, obviously. We only have a few minutes left. Let's see what we get. Ooh, it's a lot of detail in this. And my hand is not steady. Okay, boom. Yes, much better. And bring it to the front. Yeah, much better. And bring it to the front. And then we have 6 minutes left. We need to put our 3 date boxes here. Duplicate. 1, 2. Well, let's make it smaller. I don't believe I have too much going on next week. I have to work on my presentation, but as far as the end of the month goes, and let's bring to front. This is my focus, and like I'm gonna bring more color in. By the time you see it again, let me see. Yes, by the time you see it again, it's gonna be way different. Let's bring this up and this down, and leave that like so. I have a place. We'll bring this to the front first. My affirmations, very simple for 3 days next week. Nothing overly planned. Let's do this. Let's make this box. Wait, undo. Let's make it bigger. And then let's grab our handwriting or our shape tool and resize it, and then bring this to the front. Bring to front, but let's grab that again and then Can I duplicate it? Let's just put this on handwriting and duplicate. And we can put that there and duplicate and put this one over here. One more, one down here. And then we can make the ones, let's bring some of this tan color in. Well, I can just do, oops. I can undo that, copy it, duplicate it, and change the color. Custom. Let's get some of this color. That's fine. The darker one is fine. Go back on to here. Oops, undo. Okay, I didn't drag and drop, but we're gonna just do this. Duplicate, boom. Duplicate, boom. Bring this to the front. We had a whole flow going, and what I know when I be over here, you can't see my face, and the video is practically over. But I've been in it enough, haven't I? Is that like annoying? I'm so sorry. Week 5. All right, let's get to our images and bring this to the front, and then one last box. Duplicate, and then we're gonna resize it. Go onto our shapes tool, and I'm gonna leave it like that. And there we have it. We have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I don't know why it did that, but that's where I'm gonna leave it for today. And I will be back live, for real live, next week, provided I don't schedule anything else to do. So while you are enjoying your week, as I hope you do, I hope that you are able to share that joy with someone else. It will bring you even more joy, I promise. That's the only reason why I get to act like this. Whenever I'm around people, I'm just like, come on, bring the energy. How can I help? What we doing? You know, like, but do let me know if I'm just in the way and you would prefer I just go sit my ass down somewhere. That's acceptable as well. But whatever I can do to make your day happier, because you being happy is going to make me happy. If you got an attitude, I don't too much give away my power that way, but sometimes I might get an attitude. Anyway, you know what the point is. Just go out there and be the love, the light, the levity. Bring some laughter to somebody else's life, and let's get it. Y'all hold me accountable this summer. I'm not gonna give in to, oh, I'm sick, I don't feel good. No, we're not doing all of that. So I will catch you next week. I do love you and appreciate you for being here. If you haven't already and you found this video helpful, you like the spreads that I put together, you want to collect some of my stickers, whatever you want to do, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. Let's talk to one another and not just in our videos, because I really would have told that little child, Wo Jiao Shalina. That means my name is Shalina. In Mandarin, it's not called, the language is not called Chinese child. That's what you gotta say. But you got some kids on another level, so that was a good watch. I was was dying the whole time. And you could just get a seatbelt cutter. I love you, and put it like on your keychain, or put it close to, like, in the side door pocket. So if something go down and you got your seatbelt on and you're afraid that you might get stuck, you could just say, the seatbelt cutter is right here. Make sure you maintain your safety out there, all right? Because you never know what could happen. But I do love you all, and I will see you next week. Before I can go wind down, I gotta go fix my nails. So I will talk to you later. Bye. Have a great week, everybody.